Welcome everybody, Cookiebird Gamer here. I finally went to the doctor and I am allergy free now, yay! So now I can be making a lot more videos, including this one, and also South by Southwest, which happens in Austin, Texas, has ended, so you will be seeing a lot more content. And now it's time for 3, 2, 1 update. YouTuber videos. This week we found, or I guess I found, not we, but I found this hilarious video. It's basically a recap of SNL where it's called Tidal, and it's basically Ariana Grande showing off her singing imitation skills, and it's really, really good. The main thing that I have to say about this is that I've seen this before. I think it was, oh goodness, when was it? Like back in October or September. She was on the late night show with Jimmy Fallon. And she did the game where they have like a random singer and then a random song. And a lot of the people that she sang in this SNL skit were the people that she imitated, which is great, but at the same time I'm like, oh, I've seen this before. It's still awesome, but I've seen it before. Y'all should check out those two things. I really think it's hilarious and funny. The main thing that I really love about it is that she is so funny when she acts, because originally Ariana Grande, she was in a Nickelodeon TV show called Victorious, and she played a character who was like ditzy and like, what's going on? I don't know, I guess I'll try, okay. Boom, I'm a good singer, what? And it was really fun. I really enjoyed watching that show with my brothers. And I really enjoyed her going back to kind of that kind of acting style. It was a little nostalgia for me, which was very fun. So please check out those two videos. This next one, okay, I just have to be honest, these are the kind of videos I really, really love. I love guys getting together, just messing around. It's hilarious when they are just like doing stupid stuff. I myself loved doing stupid stuff when I was a little girl. I had a huge backyard over at my dad's house, and I would just love to hang out over there and just do whatever I could for fun. This video really describes the kind of stuff that I really like. It's just crushing stuff with a hydraulic press. That's it. And in this one, he's crushing a Barbie doll. I don't know why I like this, but I do. It's just so... oh my gosh, it's so hilarious and also a little bit fulfilling in some way. I don't know why, because I did have a couple Barbie dolls as a girl, but I liked having like the weird ones. Like I had a Jasmine and then one of like Barbie's sisters, because I didn't want Barbie herself. I never really liked her, but I wasn't into the franchise so much. I was more into action figures. I had a ton of Star Wars action figures as a girl, and I just played with those and Beanie Babies all the time. So watching a Barbie doll get crushed kind of made me a little happy. I don't know why, but it did. They did a couple other videos like crushing phones and oh goodness, what else? Like a I think they did a blender at one point, which was kind of weird. It's just, they only have a few videos right now, but the ones that they have, they're just golden. It's just this guy who has like a very thick accent, and he's like, okay, we're going to do this. And they do it, and he's like, ha ha ha, that's awesome. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly how I feel. Don't make it into something that it isn't. It's just really us being random. These kind of videos really remind me of a lot of videos I watched when I first started college. It was called, Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This? And I loved that series to death. I watched all the seasons until it ended, and I was so sad when it ended. The guy who posted all the videos, now he does movie review stuff, and he was the link that eventually brought me to this Moe's Know. So it's a good thing that that happened, but at the same time, I was so sad because I just wanted to watch a bunch of random stuff happening. So y'all should go ahead and check out this guy so that he can be able to do more hydraulic press videos, because I want more of that, please. And then also please check the Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This series, because if you like just random stuff like light bulbs, or I don't know, they did soap, they did do a Barbie doll, which I think is the video that I'm going to be showing you in this. They did a Tickle Me Elmo, which was horrific. Just all sorts of things, stuff that you would not put in a microwave, but they decided that they would. And the final video for YouTubers is kind of like the last video, where it's some guys just doing random stuff, but they're doing it for art because they have a very fancy, expensive camera where they're able to make it go slow-mo. Yeah, that's artsy, right? In this video, it's basically taking a flaming wire wool, and he was spinning it around, and just kind of like the sparks go around in a circle, and when it hits slow-mo time, I have to honestly say this was just so mesmerizing. They had like some beautiful music added onto it. They were in the dark because it was nighttime when they were doing it. And my goodness, I can't even really describe like the feeling I had when I was watching this. It was like I was watching the universe itself just unraveling. I don't know. It's gorgeous. They do other things, like they did this very cool, they took like a water tank and then they squirted like ink into it, and the ink like went through it, and they saw the cloud of ink just expanding and expanding. And again, they added like very gorgeous music to it as it's in slow-mo, so it's like a very, very different thing than what you would come across normally. And those kind of things, like, it's really like, these guys are doing random stuff, but at the same time, it's like beautiful what they're doing. So please check out those guys as well. They're called the Slow-Mo Guys, and they're really awesome. And for music, we had quite a few, again, for music. For this one, I decided that I'm just going to choose Paint's song. Paint is a YouTuber who did this kind of Disney parody song called After Ever After, where it's just basically taking real life problems that are happening for us based off of the princess's cultural background. So like Jasmine, they added Jasmine and they like linked it with what's going on in Iraq, then they in Saudi Arabia, and then they went to Pocahontas and talked about, of course, what really happened when we went to North America and conquered North America. But the main video that I'm talking about, Paint did a collaboration with Thomas Sanders, who is a very well-known Vine star who does these random videos where he like comes up to strangers and tells a story about them. And just awesome random stuff that makes me laugh and smile, and I love it. They did a collaboration where they're basically singing anything you can do, I can do better. And they're doing it in the style of anything Vines can do, YouTube can do better. And that is just spot on perfect. It is hilarious, and the two guys are really, really, really good singers. So watching them kind of like go off of each other, the chemistry is like perfect. So it's a really excellent video. I don't want to really spoil very much for this. I want y'all to be able to see like kind of how funny it is. But I love it, and y'all should check it out, please. The next video, it's actually by a guy named DJ Snake. I don't really know very much about him, unfortunately. I just kind of found him. But I found this music video called Middle with Bipolar Sunshine singing as well in it. And the reason why I chose to click it is, one, it's about superheroes, and two, it's about Josh Hutcherson, which is one of my favorite actors. There was also another person whose name was, I'm going to mess this up, I think it's Kersley Clemens, and she was from Austin and Ally, which is a Disney TV show that's about to end, actually, right now. But they play like as these superheroes, but like they're not like the glamorous superheroes you might think. It's kind of like the nitty-gritty ones that nobody cares about and hates. They're like paint, and their mask is very messy and messed up, and it just basically is showing that they're in a world that's pretty rotten and disgusting and very tough to live in, and they're just kind of trying to find love. And it's a very interesting song that I really enjoyed. He did another song, goodness, it's called You Know You Like It with Aluna Georgie, I think is how you pronounce that. It's a girl, and this one was kind of interesting because it's basically about a guy who's like a drug dealer, but there's kind of a little twist. He's a monkey with a full-on Planet of the Apes monkey face. It's just basically kind of adding to the whole effect that he's like, oh, I'm a monster, and this girl that I like can never really like me. So I thought that was like, wow, that's crazy awesome. I'm really enjoying this kind of stuff right now. So I'm going to be checking out more of him, kind of looking for his kind of videos. Hopefully he'll do more like that. And y'all should check out these two videos, please. And for the video game, it's going to be a game called 60 Seconds. And this game is basically it's a Fallout game where you have 60 seconds from hearing the siren to collect items in your family and put them in your bunker. And then you play out the scenario after that. You're basically trying to survive in the bunker based off of the items that you chose to collect and the 60 seconds you had to get it. And it's really, really funny. Many people have been doing like crazy things with it, like they've been playing normally, but then they would like expand it, like they would have certain challenges, like, oh, the bad parents, like they're just going to like abandon their kids all the time, or they're going to send off their kids to go collect items all the time. Like don't feed your kids and such, which is horrible. Just many different random things. It looks like it's a very big, expansive game that you can be able to do all sorts of different scenarios. Eventually, I bet that you'll kind of run into a little bit of repetition, but honestly, from what I've been seeing, there's a lot that you can do in this. The main people that I've seen doing it, I mean, it's been around for almost a year. It's been around since May of 2015. But I just recently saw Markiplier playing it, and his reactions to it are like, oh no, I suck at this game. And I'm like, yep, that's pretty much how I feel too. And that's how I feel a lot whenever I'm playing these games. So honestly, I want to play this game, so I think I'm gonna get it and then play it on my channel pretty soon. So y'all should look out for that. But please check it out yourself. It is only $10 right now on Steam, and I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty worth the money. It looks like it's a game that you can just kind of pick up and then put down easily. So that's that game. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm planning to do some videos finally now that I'm feeling better, and then also I've been kind of working on my editing system. I finally kind of figured out a way that I can make some videos again, because I had like an issue with one of my programs that recorded my software. It no longer works, and I can't figure out how to make it work again. But that's fine, I found something else. So I will be able to do those pretty soon. Hopefully, I mean, you can expect like Five Nights at Freddy's, this new game that I suggested, 60 seconds, and then maybe some other games that I have in my queue that you don't know about, but it's going to be totally fun. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye!